Two tanks were advancing deeper into enemy territory, but at the same time, the small green tank's stomach started making loud noises because it had run out of fuel. She pulled out a fuel can from behind. Just as she was about to take a sip, she suddenly realized that the can was completely empty. In anger, the small green tank began shaking the fuel can up and down. Sadly, even the very last remaining drop of fuel fell to the ground and turned into vapor. The cruiser tank moving ahead turned around and looked at the helpless small green tank. She told her to hurry up and move along with her, but at that moment, the small green tank became angry. Even though she was furious, she couldn't say anything and silently followed from behind. After a while, they reached a mountain slope. Just as they were about to move forward to observe the enemy position, suddenly intense firing started from the enemy's side. Both of them panicked and retreated to the middle part of the hill, unable to understand what had happened. At the same time, enemy shells started landing elsewhere. Then they realized that their allies were also nearby. The small white tank and the small green tank immediately reached there. They saw two tanks wearing mine protection helmets on their heads. One tank was responsible for gathering enemy intelligence, and the other provided support with heavy firepower. When they saw that their shots were not hitting the target accurately, they immediately went to their allies and explained a simple plan to them. First, hide and divert the enemy's attention to another direction. Then, when the enemy lets its guard down, the small green tank would suddenly fire a shell and eliminate the enemy. Feeling embarrassed while eating, the small green tank threw away the fuel can. Now it was time for her to show her true strength. She pulled a shell and loaded it into the cannon. The reconnaissance tank standing nearby gave her complete information about the enemy. As soon as she received the information, the small green tank launched a powerful attack, but the enemy tank did not seem disturbed at all. Actually, the mouth of the small green tank's cannon was too large, because of which the shell couldn't even come out. Just then, a clever idea came to the cruiser tank's mind. She tied the shell with tape and handed it to the small green tank. After getting the correctly sized shell, the small green tank's confidence increased. With a loud explosion, the entire enemy squad standing in front was destroyed. While everyone was praising the small green tank, at the same moment, that same shell fell down from her cannon barrel. Then everyone realized that it wasn't the small green tank who destroyed the enemy, but a mysterious tank with 3 cannons that had done the job. If you love your mother, then like this video, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, "I love mom."